Housing inventory here in Sussex County, Delaware just hit a new high for 2022. So we're bringing you the facts and figures that you need to know. Let's go. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Living in Coastal Delaware. I'm your host, Matt Lunden, your favorite Coastal Delaware realtor, and today we're discussing the spike in inventory and what that means for you as both a buyer and a seller. As always, before we dive into the video, if you could do me a favor, hit the subscribe button down below, and then if you are someone that's looking to make a move to the area or you're considering selling here in Coastal Delaware, all my information is down below in the description and here on the screen. I would love the opportunity to work with you, so please do not hesitate to reach out. Now let's dive in. As of this morning, we have hit a new high inventory for the year of 2022. It's July 19th, and there's still a lot of year left, but up to this point in the year, we have seen relatively low inventory numbers. Inventory is simply the number of homes that are on the market. So we saw the most homes on the market as of this morning that we've seen in all of 2022. Back in January of this year, we were seeing about 650 homes in the market given any week. But this morning, July 19th, we just hit close to 1,300 homes in the market. So we're double where we were in January. And I just wanted to bring you guys a little bit of the facts of what that may mean for you, both from the sell side, and it also pertains to the buy side. So stick around to the end of the video and we'll give you all those figures. Again, from the seller side, you're looking at a lot more competition. You've got 2 times the competition essentially that you had back in January. So if you were waiting to sell back then until the market got hotter, I think right now is probably your best opportunity to sell, because as we move forward and interest rates continue to creep up, I think that's only going to take more buyers out of the market and bring more homes in the market, because homes are going to be sitting for longer, and that just means that, inventory is going to accumulate. When you're looking to list your home, you're going to need to be very competitive. Now, what that means is look around, see what else has come on the market or sold around you, and I'd be pricing it right in line with that. For a while there, if your neighbor sold for $650, you could list your house for $700, and I just don't think that's the case anymore. If your neighbor sold for $650, you're probably listing for $650, maybe a shade lower than that, just to remain competitive and get eyes on your house. And there's less buyers in the market for your house. So when you're getting ready to list it, you're gonna need to declutter it, depersonalize it, host a couple open houses, and don't be surprised if that house sits on the market for a little while. It could be on the market 2 weeks, 3 weeks now, where before, if it didn't sell in the first couple hours, you were probably wondering what the heck was wrong with it. And then if it does sit for a little while, do not be shocked if your agent advises you to maybe take a little small price reduction to try and get some more eyes on that property. Back in January, again, when there was limited inventory, you could just list a house and it would sell. It didn't matter what it looked like, didn't matter the price. You could list the house and it would sell in a weekend. Now you've got to do, the basic items that have always been tried and true up until the recent hot market, where again, you're decluttering, depersonalizing, doing all those things to make your house presentable and competitive with the other homes in the market. You're more than likely not the only home in your neighborhood on the market anymore. So when it does come on the market, if a buyer's looking to come in that neighborhood, they now may be looking at 3 or 4 other homes besides yours. Whereas before you had, your home would go on the market and 10 people would put in offers without even seeing it because they were trying to get into the area and simply couldn't. So as we see that change, that is just one thing to consider. And then again, as you try to remain competitive, you need to make sure that the house is presentable, it's cleaned up, it's perfect for each and every showing, because you just don't know how many buyers are going to get through the door. And then you're probably only going to see, 1, maybe 2 or 3 offers on the home. Again, just a couple months ago, we were seeing 15 and 20 offers on a home. I just don't see that happening again. I think the market that we went through was kind of an anomaly. I don't think that we'll ever see those numbers, maybe ever again. But, again, look at probably 1 to 3 offers. If you've got one in hand, I would not be greedy and wait to see how long you can hold off for offers, because some of those offers may start to walk away if something else comes in the market that they like better. For buyers, what that means for you guys, you got some options. For the first time in a long time, we're starting to see a lot more contingencies with home inspections, financing contingencies, you know, that kind of stuff get accepted, which for a while was not the case. You had to go in there, essentially pay cash and waive everything in order to get the home. And now we're starting to see a little bit more negotiation in favor of the buyer side of things. Buyers, you've got some time to get down to look at these houses. You don't need to drive down the same day in a lot of instances because they're sitting on the market for a little bit longer. And you know, there's a lot more opportunity for things to see. You know, when you're looking around to buy something, you know, you don't have to jump on the first house that you see that comes online. You may have 2, 3, 4, 5, heck, maybe even 10 homes that fit what you're looking for that have come on the market just because there is so much more inventory now. And then on the buyer side, again, if you're looking to go through the negotiation process, you know, it's important to keep in mind that you can't be too aggressive as far as what the price is or what the number you're offering is, but you can likely get a lot more, again, home inspections, that kind of stuff accepted, which just a few short months ago, that was simply not the case. As interest rates continue to creep up, which we know they're going to do, I think it's just going to remove more buyers from the market, and it's just going to increase your chances. If you are a serious buyer, it's going to increase your chances of getting the home you like because there's less competition on your side. On the seller side, as you know, interest rates creep up and more buyers get removed from the market, that's going to make the seller side a lot more competitive. You're going to need to be strategic about what you do and align yourself with the professionals that have a track record and know what they're doing in order to get that home sold. Because before, again, you know, you could just slap any old home up there and it would sell, and that's just simply not the case anymore. You definitely need to put a plan together and market the home properly in order to get it sold. I hope that gives you guys a little bit of insight as to, you know, what to expect as these inventory numbers continue to increase. Again, I think they're going to continue to increase for a little while now. I don't think we're going to see what the appreciation was from 2020 until the middle of the summer this year. I don't think we're ever going to see those numbers again. I think prices will continue to go up 2 to 3% per year for the next 3 to 5 years, more than likely. We don't have the 08 issue with lending that led to that crash, so I just don't see prices crashing. But you know, I don't think they're going to appreciate 25 to 50 or maybe even more than that percent like they did for a little while there. But I hope you guys took something away from this video. As always, if you did find some value in today's video, if you could do me a favor and hit the subscribe button down below and smash the notification bell next to it, that helps us out here on the channel and keeps you in the loop each week when we discuss all things Coastal Delaware. And then if you could, leave a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you guys. Let me know what you think is going to happen in the market. You know, if you think something crazy is going to happen that I'm not talking about, I would love to know about it. And then if you are someone that's looking to buy or sell real estate here in Coastal Delaware, all my information is down below in the description and here on the screen. I would love the opportunity to work with you, so please do not hesitate to reach out. I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Peace.